Hey y'all, this is Jessie with our latest episode of Gun Gals Live. We have a fun show planned for y'all and are excited to get to it. But first, let's run through our panel of lovely ladies. Tonight we have Arminthia. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you? Excited for tonight's show.
I am excited. We also have Stacy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm super excited for tonight. So, any ladies out there, if you would like to join the Gun Gals panel, we would love to have you. Shoot us an email at info@gun-gals.com for more info. Before we get started, we want to give a huge shout out to our awesome Patreon supporters, Clover Tack, Ghost Tactical, GA Trucker, Tardot 357, Angry Head Cutter, and the Gun Snob. Thank you for support to Gun Gals. Also, if you're new to Gun Gals, we would like to invite you to our Facebook page for the ladies. Find our ladies only Gun Gals group on Facebook. Our group is where ladies can ask questions or share experiences with other gun carrying ladies, as well as keep our discussions going throughout the week. So definitely go check it out. So, ladies, our September series was awesome. We covered a lot of great topics. Are y'all ready for tonight's episode?
Yes, bring it on.
All right. So tonight's episode, we are going to do a Q&A. So any of our viewers out there, y'all can shoot us a question and we will respond to it regarding our September series. Or if y'all have a question you would like your Gun Gals to answer, we're here for you. So to get started, let me see. What kind of workout do you prefer, Stacy?
How did I know you start with me?
Because I started with Arminthia last time.
So was that evil enough?
You can start with her every time.
I like to share. I'm just that nice and friendly.
I would say walking or bike riding.
That's a very fun activity. How about you, Arminthia?
Actually walking is probably my number one, just because I can do it most anywhere. I mean, I've even gone. Well, I've even being funny. I've even gone to the mall. I mean, I've taken the grandbabies and even gone to the mall walking. So
Walking is definitely a good activity. And I love the fact that we can, kind of bring in family members to kind of join in our activity. I love taking the kids for a walk, especially with Little Miss, because I can put her in the stroller and make Riley walk. And the stroller is big enough that I can actually swap them out and make her walk for a little while he's in the stroller. But there are times that one or both are like, I want to be in the stroller. So I've got to have like Little Miss on my shoulders and Riley in the stroller. So that's when it gets interesting.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I can see that. Kids always make anything you do more interesting.
I'm excited though, because if we had like a sidewalk that had more hill to it, if I was pushing my son in the stroller and I had Little Miss on my shoulders, that would kind of help my workout a little bit. I think I could burn way more calories going up a hill, pushing a stroller, and carrying a almost 30-pound kid on my shoulders. Like that's got to make you work out more, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna stick to my plain walking.
I don't blame you.
I'm just glad that I don't have to carry both of them at one time. Like I do that in the house sometimes, and even then I'm like, okay, seriously, kids, can y'all just leave me alone for 5 minutes? Y'all are heavy.
Mm. So, since we know your y'all's favorite workouts and stuff, do you prefer doing it alone or do you prefer finding a workout buddy?
I don't think I really. I mean, sometimes it's fun to have like whenever I used to live in Claremore and stuff, and me and my best friend would go down to Claremore Lake, and they have this long walking path, and so we would go on that like quite a few times during the week. And so it was kind of fun just doing that. When it comes to walking, certain things are fun to have someone with you, like walking, because you can sit there and have a conversation and stuff. But depends on the workout too. If you're going to a gym, maybe not so much, but depends on the workout.
Okay, so Clover Tack just asked a question. He says, because I was like, do y'all have any questions out there? He was asking, so do we ask anything or is there a topic? And Jesse actually said that we would talk about, covering what we've talked about for the past month, being workout, exercise, um, body image, diets, things like that. Or we would be open to other topics also. So a little bit of everything.
It's a pretty easy, breezy show, I think. I'm totally spacing out. What was the question that we had before?
Oh, do you prefer working out by yourself or having a buddy, have a workout buddy?
It's a little bit of both for me. If I'm walking or jogging, I love having a buddy for that. If I'm using an actual workout machine, I don't want anybody trying to talk to me. I put my earplugs in, I play my Pandora, and I just I get in my own little zone. Um, I try to make sure that my kids are going to be preoccupied for at least 45 minutes to an hour when I'm doing that, just so I don't have to worry about them trying to stick their fingers in between the weights or them doing the whole mama little continuous thing for a while. So it really depends on what I'm doing. Walking and stuff, yes, the more the merrier. If it involves a weight machine or something, no, just let me be.
I prefer it both ways, actually. It just kind of depends, It used to be this thing where, I wanted a friend for accountability. Say, okay, because if I'm not feeling it, they're going to feel it and we're going to motivate each other and it's going to be great. Yeah, you know what? In theory, that sounds great, but in reality, that completely sucks. Because I can promise you, if you're not feeling motivated, typically they're not either. And so it just doesn't work. Now, if I'm walking or doing weights or something like that, to have to be in a group or with a set of people, because we talk back and forth and stuff, I've actually done that, is really great. However, if it's been one of those crappy weeks or days or something like that, for me to just go and walk, I mean, I'm one of those that I kind of process things. um, it's kind of like the drive on the way home from work. If something happened at work, you're kind of processing what happened and you're playing over it in your head. It's kind of the same way if I'm at home and something happened, or, something happened with one of the kids, or anything. I mean, I'm kind of playing it over in my mind so that I can, kind of process and figure out how to deal with it or deal with it better the next time or something. So I can see it both ways. Um,
Absolutely.
so Mad Sexy had a question.
Okay.
Uh, when seeing someone on the cell phone while driving, what would y'all do?
It depends on how they're driving. If they're driving like a crazy person or driving like they're distracted, I usually honk at them and tell them to get off the damn phone. Um, but if they're just on their phone and they're driving like a normal person, I just mind my business and keep on going. I don't have a problem with it until they start driving like an idiot.
What about you, Stacey?
Depends on how they're driving, but I also get stuck. I
I
got my
hear him in the
husband.
background.
Yeah, I got my husband. So whenever he's talking on the phone, he has a tendency to drive like he either drive way over the speed limit. Usually when he talks to the phone, he's going like 15 or 20 below the speed limit. And I'm like, really, hang up so we can go the speed limit. And usually it's texting or watching videos while driving. He's like going over close towards the shoulder, and I'm like, really? I'll start counting 5, and I said, if I get to 1, I'm taking your phone. So mostly just yelling at my husband for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from a small town, so I mean, as long as they're not running over me or someone else, and yeah, I tend to keep going my direction. Now, my children, that was a totally different thing. My children were not allowed to use their phones, and if I ever found out, because I mean, we're friends with all the cops and highway patrol and all that, so if my kids were ever seen on their phones, if they needed to use their phone, they had to pull over on the side of the road. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. A little bit of a hypocrite here, but my children were all safe until they at least moved out of my house.
Well, when we went to Dallas for the NRA, I drove there and I drove home. So, yeah.
Okay, so we have another question. Are y'all ready for this?
I'm trying. Okay.
If the moon was made of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it?
If the what?
If the moon was made of barbecue spare ribs.
Do I have to eat the whole moon or can it be like enough for a crescent moon?
It,
If
it
okay, if it's spare ribs and they're good spare ribs, I'll probably eat the whole moon. Okay, I like them. That's keto friendly, right?
as long as it's not well, as long as it doesn't have sugar in it, which Clover has to make mine special when he makes ribs here at the house because I can't have the brown sugar that he puts in it. So, but otherwise, yes. What about you?
Uh,
What about you, Stacy? Spare ribs, barbecue spare ribs?
No.
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 Wow. Wow.
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna leave that one alone.
Yep. Let's just.
She's not a Texas girl. You can tell. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. All right. So, what kind of music do you work out to?
I'm a Lady Gaga and old country kind of girl.
Oh
It
my
depends
goodness.
on what I'm doing. I know. They,
The Lady
I par-
Gaga would so be my husband.
okay, so listen, Born This Way is like my go-to whenever I am running or jogging or walking or doing like the burpees or something because I'm working out and I'm like, yes, I was born this way. Tell me, Lady Gaga, and I can just like push for it and I give it my all. But if I'm in like a nice, calm jog where I'm just taking my time, then I put on some old country because it's soothing. It keeps me steady.
Okay.
Lady Gaga makes me push it.
Okay. Push it then, girl. Stacy.
Well, I'm still an 80s girl,
Mm-hmm.
so I still listen to a lot of 80s rock, um, rock and heavy metal from back then. And then my kids have also gotten me into a little more of the R&B, like Imagine Dragons and uh, some of the other ones that I can't think of and stuff. So those will probably be the two main ones. But yeah, I'm an 80s girl, so I still listen to a lot from the 80s.
So if I'm walking, I'm going to listen to country of some kind, be it old, new, whatever, and I'm going to kind of play around until I find something that's kind of got an upbeat for me. If I'm at the house and I have the treadmill up and I'm walking, I'm typically going to put on something like Friends because I know how long the episodes are without commercials. And it kind of helps keep me motivated to get through the end of it. So, yeah.
I can see that.
So I just turn it up really, really loud. So, yeah. Especially if it's all set up in the living room. In here, I can just do it on my phone or something. So, all right. Next question: meat or vegetables?
Meat.
Okay, that was pretty simple, right? Okay.
Do I need to say what kind or
We're gonna leave that alone too. We're gonna leave that
okay?
alone too. Okay, Stacy, what about you? Uh, she ducked out on us. Is it go?
It's the same meat. I sorry, I didn't realize it was still muted.
Are you talking to yourself over there? Nice.
No, I was talking to my beagle on my lap, so there's a difference.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So which kind? So, do you have a favorite kind of meat then?
The cooked kind.
Oh my God, I'm gonna leave both of y'all alone.
Yeah, I preferably don't want it raw.
Okay, so
Or super rare like my husband.
so I'm weird because I don't see why it has to be either or. I want both. If I could have a nice side salad or a nice salad. Oh, and for us to do salad bar when we do one here, oh my goodness, and my husband will agree to that. It's time for us to have salad bar again. Or a nice steak next to it. Oh my gosh. I'm about the best of both worlds. So, yep, that would be me. Totally, totally, totally. Rope Cole says he's into fitness. Fitness whole burger in my mouth.
Especially Whataburger.
I say y'all don't have Whataburger up there though, do you?
I know I miss it so much.
I can't remember the last time I had one.
I can before I moved.
I have one about 20 miles from you.
Well, yeah, I mean you're in Tulsa, but she's more
I know,
up north.
maybe I'll drive by there, take a picture of it, and send it to her.
Nice.
I know, ain't I?
That's just hurtful. That's just hurtful.
But you love me.
Mm-hmm. I do. I do.
Wow.
I
Kind of
like
caught
pigs
up.
too.
Hey, some bacon. Oh my gosh. Now bacon trumps salad. Okay.
Listen,
When I
bacon, pork chops,
oh
pork
no,
sausage,
I
all
want
of it.
both. But now when we start talking bacon, bacon trumps all.
But you can put bacon in salad. You could put
True.
bacon and ham in salad. That's double your pork.
Hey, hey, Stacy.
Yes.
We can hear our convo in the background.
Can't. My husband was walking through here.
Gotcha. Just making
So,
sure.
yeah, he was walking through here. It's all his fault.
We will blame him. All right, snob, behave. I don't want to have to send gunpowder after you.
Let's do it anyways.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Listen. Okay. You only had a one free pass on a no throat punch, sir. So if you don't rewind that attitude, I'm gonna have to fast forward your butt whooping, and I'm gonna send you a throat punch via FedEx.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay, so
Ozzy,
oh,
we
what did you
sorry,
miss?
Ozzy said gunpowder. Do you have a Culver's near you? Yes, we do.
What is Culver's?
It's a burger place.
Ah,
We also have a Checkers and a few others, but it it's good. It's just not a Whataburger. But we have a Hardee's, and that's pretty dang close.
okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
Carl's Jr.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know that I've ever eaten there either.
it's all right. It's all right.
I'm not upset or anything, I promise. I'm good. Totally good. Totally.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the chat. Crack me up. Crack me up.
Somebody posted a non realistic question.
No. Well, yeah. Stacy's husband said he needs a safe space, and
Oh, no. He asked,
Clover.
why is your husband the best guy in the world? That's what Snob asked.
Oh, my husband.
No, no, Snob asked that. Well, I mean, he asked, you can answer about yours.
Can I put a pass? Let me think about it.
Okay, I'll do my answer real quick because
Okay.
my husband did yoga with me earlier.
That's awesome.
Now, I didn't say we did a whole bunch of it, but we did a few yoga poses in the kitchen
Hey,
floor.
did he enjoy doing yoga, or was it he was kind of conned into doing yoga?
Oh, no, no. We were talking about working out. We were talking about, okay, because I've been thinking about doing y'all are being awful. We were talking about, okay, he actually did yoga. Yoga.
I believe you're talking about yoga.
I wanted to do I want to do the plank challenge. It's a 30-day challenge where you do the planks and you
Yeah,
hold it for like the first one you do for 20 seconds. Oh my God. I'm
it's tough.
such a wimp. I'm
Okay,
such a wimp.
but you do realize the only reason he did yoga was for the view, right? He wanted to watch the positions you get into.
Ah, okay, got it. Well, we pulled up, okay, I'm going to leave that alone. We pulled up Diamond Dallas Page's yoga. And we had looked at all his stuff before, a couple of years ago. And I was showing him a couple of poses and stuff. And I was telling him about doing the the challenge that I want to do, which he can hold it way long. He can hold the plank longer than I can. And of course, when I'm in the floor and I'm doing the plank, he's like, "Yeah, your butt's higher than your shoulders, dude. Do you see how big it is? It's always going to be higher than my shoulders. When you're flat. Leave it alone. Moving on. Anyway, Diamond Dallas Page, they're doing these breathing exercises, and you're laying on the floor, and you're taking in this really deep breath, and you're sucking your gut basically to the floor. So you're sucking all of it in.
Uh-huh.
So Chris is sitting there, Clover, excuse me, is standing there, and he's sucking all of this in. And of course, you'd have to see his gut. But, I mean, his chest kind of swells up a little bit, and he can only get it so far. And it's just, I mean, it was just funny because he actually tried to do one of the yoga poses. It's the flamingo, I guess. Where you're standing on the one
Okay.
leg and
Hmm.
you've got the other one, kind of in a diamond shape almost. Well, in a
Hmm.
triangle. And he actually was trying to do that with me. It was kind of funny.
That's awesome.
But yes.
That's really awesome.
Anyway.
I I don't actually think I could ever convince Tardot to do yoga with me. But that would be a funny sight because he's like 6'3", 6'4". So he might knock a lot out or something. But if that day ever comes, I'm gonna make sure I get it on YouTube. It's gonna be funny.
Well, I dare not take a picture of mine when he does it because yeah, I'm not that. Yeah, he would so be mad at me. I mean, so be mad at me. So I can't do that. Can't do it. But basically, we were talking about that. I mean, we had to talk about exercise of some sort because we got pizza again. He's on this pizza kick right now.
Because pizza's delicious.
And it's a shame because when I do pizza, all I eat is the cheese and the toppings, and so I leave all the crust still sitting there.
Whoever you order pizza from, could you just tell them minus the crust, just give me all the toppings?
Someone had mentioned that before, but Chris actually orders it online. And so I typically just say, okay, order us pizza and I'll go pick it up, or order pizza and we'll go pick it up, or, so it's just, He has difficulty enough getting it all right the first time sometimes. So if I start adding special things and changing things, he may not ever get it right. So it makes me nervous. Of course, we had to go pick up pizza after we went and picked up Bluebell ice cream that I can't eat. Where'd my gals go?
Sorry, I'm here. I had a child in the background playing a recorder, and his sister is sleeping, and I was like, what is that weird noise? I thought the washing machine or something was on because he just kept blowing into it. Yeah. So, you know, Bluebell ice cream sounds delicious.
It does sound good.
I almost had ice cream, and my husband told me that all the stuff was out of the car last night, and I went to go find the missing items, and they were in the back seat of my mother-in-law's car, and my ice cream is melted in her floorboard.
Oh, I hope you cleaned that up before she found out.
Well, thankfully she has one of those rubber mats, so most of the mess was in the bag.
There you
But a
go.
little had gotten on the mat, so crisis diverted. But that was some Ben and Jerry's. Rude.
Darn it.
I know. My chunky side was really hoping for that chunky brownie, chocolate, fudge, whatever stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, the closest I get's whip topping. I'm all about my whip topping in my can, though. So let's see. Um, what did I just read? Unknown user said the closest I get to yoga is trying to pick up spilled Cheetos out of the floor.
That's funny.
That is very funny. And then what was? Oh, there's another one I missed. Where is it? Where did it go? The chat jumped.
I think if I tried yoga, I'd be one of those old ladies that are like, "Help! I've fallen and I can't get up."
You know what? It's actually easier than what you would think. And because everything's about modification. I mean, you don't have to do it exactly the way they do it. So, I mean, it's actually pretty cool.
Of course, I would love to see my husband do yoga because I remember a trip back from Branson, and he had to climb in the back seat for something while I was driving. And so he had gotten in the back seat, and he was trying to get back up to the front seat. And somehow or another, one leg ended up in the back seat, one leg was on the front seat, and he was literally stuck. He was literally stuck going down the highway.
I'm not trying to laugh, but just
Oh, it
that
was all
mental image was a little funny.
it was all I could do. I was busting up laughing, trying to watch traffic, trying to not, laugh so hard I drive off the road. But he was literally stuck. It was so funny. He's probably out there. I can't believe she's telling that story.
Well, unless the chat jumps on, I'm not that far down again. There was one I was trying to find. Oh my goodness. Who posted it? Oh, here it is. Psycho says yoga can actually push gas in your digestive tract out. I don't know if that's true or not.
Certain poses, yeah.
So,
If you have gas inside, certain poses will definitely come out. Yep.
and I don't. This is just my chance to gloat just a little bit again. My husband does not pass gas in front of me and has never done so. And we've been married for 24 years. Just throwing that out there. I love y'all. Mm-hmm.
If you want to keep that little thing you got going there, you might want to slow down on the yoga poses. Stick with the ones you got. Don't get creative because that won't stay true.
I'm over here sad and depressed now, so.
I'm not. We y'all know I'm a heathen, so to each his own. Pardot. Yeah, we're both heathens. It's all right. So ice cream. Does yogurt, frozen yogurt count?
It's not actually ice cream, but sure.
See, I'm one of those ones, even during summer. Actually prefer shaved ice over ice cream. I can usually only get shaved ice most times during the summer, but anytime, there's an opportunity in that and ice cream, I always go for shaved ice. I'd rather have shaved ice.
Okay, you know what makes me sad, y'all? There is a season for ice cream, shaved ice, all of that in Michigan.
Really?
That
You for ice
season is
cream?
now over. Yeah, like the ice cream shops that they have are now closed for the season
Hmm.
because it's starting to get cold.
I want
Upper area in Michigan has already started getting snow, so all of Michigan's like, well, if it's not a Stone Cold Creamery or a Tim Hortons or something like that that's got an ice cream shop, big chain to it, they're closed. I was a little bummed. I'm gonna have to reach out to the other Michigan people and be like, okay, where's another ice cream shop that's actually open that does like the scoops with like the regular sugar cone or a waffle cone or something? Like, I need some ice cream. Or I'll have to just go to the store and buy ice cream, but then that means I got to share with my kids or my husband.
I don't know. My youngest daughter introduced me to Bahama Bucks, and
Oh, I have not found one up here. It
and
is delicious.
and it's a year round. It's a year round snow cone place basically,
Oh,
and it is awesome. So, and during if I remember this correctly, if the temperature is below a certain degrees, and I'm not sure what that cutoff is, but you're you actually get it at a cheaper rate or something like that. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's pretty awesome. So,
let's see. Someone asked a question up here. Where was it? Oh, Clover. Tight clothes or baggy clothes for workouts?
both.
Yeah, I would say it depends.
I wear, okay, because of my size and my shape, I want to cover my butt. And trust me, you don't want to see all this in a pair of yoga pants. So if I put on yoga slash workout pants, um, typically I have on a tight shirt underneath, and then I've got a baggy shirt over it also that covers my backside and such.
I don't really want to talk about mine because y'all gonna laugh at me again.
No, go for it. Bring it on. That's what's. We're all different. That's what kind of brings it all together.
Okay, so I'm pretty much a tight clothes kind of person, but I have to duct tape the boobs down. I have a bra and then a sports bra, and I tape them down so I don't get knocked out with them. And then I've got like a actual workout shirt over. Um, but yeah, that's the only way that I can work out. I don't like baggy shirts when I'm actually working out, like burpees and jumping jacks and all that kind of stuff. I like it to be fitted. Not a whole lot of material that's,
So you use like real duct tape?
yeah.
Why not just an ace bandage?
Because it still has movement. I've tried an ace bandage. I've actually tried like the ones you get from the hospital. Um, they're
Coban?
really, yeah, they're really wide. I've tried those, and the Velcro on it tends to come loose, and so it just turns loose. The whole thing just starts getting loose on me. I have tried different things. I've used the pins for regular ace bandages, and they usually pop out with doing like the lean over stretches and stuff like that. A couple of yoga poses, I have had them actually fly off. So I'm just all about that duct tape. It doesn't matter where you go, what you do, how you bend. It's there. It ain't moving. That's why you got to have like a good thick sports bra or a wide sports bra on, so that way it's not like feeling like it's going to rip the top layer of skin off. But yeah, I duct tape. Not want to have a black eye the next day. It could totally happen. Jumping jacks are not my friend.
I get that. I get that. Isn't it a rule that you have to wear yoga, or to do yoga, you have to wear yoga pants?
No.
That is
I've
the
seen,
negative.
yeah, I've seen people wear sweatpants, shorts, leggings, not actual yoga pants, but like leggings. And yeah, whatever you're comfortable in is pretty much what you can do yoga in.
La, 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 la. Uh, Slim Jim is not a candy bar. Negative, Ghost Rider.
I agree.
It is not, not. So we're going to shut that down right now.
I'm
It
not
is
going to listen to
meat.
y'all's negativity. It is meat candy.
It is
Oh God,
meat.
we have two against one.
That means we win. Ha ha
Yeah,
ha ha.
we had the majority.
Ha
All right,
ha.
y'all. Y'all heard it here on Gun Gals. I have been outvoted.
Ha
I
ha.
tried, fellas. I tried. Just for y'all. I tried.
Oh. Let's see.
They ain't having it.
Yeah, I was going to say, thank God Midnight's not still in here, and someone just put telling Midnight that.
You go right ahead and tell on me. I don't care.
I'll tell him too. He's on my short list, anyways.
Oh no, because I've been following. Oh my gosh. all these fellas that are posting Instagram pictures of beef jerky or beef sticks or Slim Jims, whatever, laid across the candy stuff. Well, I can go ahead and tell you, like at Walmart, at the checkout, in our Walmart anyway, you've got Slim Jims and then you've got all the candy stuff. It's all there together. I didn't say it wasn't a snack. It is very much a snack. It, however, is not candy. Okie doke. By the way, it is candy corn season.
Yeah, I don't like candy corn.
Ugh.
Really? Oh my gosh.
I've had them and I'll eat them like every now and then. They're just not my favorite thing. My husband
Okay.
loves them,
The
but
chocolate ones are good.
What? Okay, so the only time I have ever liked candy corn is I put it in a bottle of vodka.
I was gonna say it had to have alcohol involved somewhere.
Yeah, I threw pretty much half a bottle worth of candy corn in it, let it sit for a couple of days, shook it up, had candy corn shots. It was pretty good that way. I don't like them by
Circus
themselves.
peanuts are just as bad as candy corn.
Oh, those are disgusting.
Now those I don't like. But okay, so we went to town the other day, and actually I bought my husband some candy corn because my husband actually likes candy corn. So just so y'all know, Chris likes candy corn. Excuse me, Clover. Clover likes candy corn. So yes.
It's okay. We'll let him slide because he's the tactical leprechaun.
What was I thinking? Oh my gosh. Now he does like to take green Jolly Ranchers and put them in, oh, what is that drink? It's an alcoholic drink. I can't think of it. Help me out, Clover.
Smirnoff?
Is it Smirnoff green ice or green apple something?
Yeah.
No, Snuckers or something like. I think I know what you're talking about. Like, what is it? Puckers. Is that
No.
Puckers?
No,
No.
that's a mixer. Smirnoff Twisted Apple, isn't it?
That may be right.
Yeah, Jolly
Jolly
Ranchers
Ranch.
with any alcohol is good.
Oh.
I agree, Clover.
But there's a
I like it with
specific one
rum
that
or
he
vodka.
does. Because we have to make sure that we buy. He says yes, Smirnoff. So
Yeah.
he
Okay,
Well,
takes
I
that,
the
will
green
agree to
Jolly
that
Ranchers in that.
because I will take a bag of Jolly Ranchers and I'll sort out the flavors. And when you buy the Smirnoff Ice or Twisted, it comes with like raspberry, um, blue something, apple. It's got like an assortment of them. And it's really good. You throw a couple of Jolly Ranchers in there. Oh, it's delicious.
Let's see. Boiled peanuts are good to eat. I've actually eaten them. And if they're warm, like, they're actually good. And I had never eaten them before until a couple of years ago. Now, is it necessarily something I'm going to just go buy? No. But and let's see, Skittles or Jolly Ranchers work well in vodka.
Absolutely.
Well,
I will agree to that.
the only time I drink vodka is if it's in orange juice, so I'm not fixing to put Skittles in my vodka. Of course, it's also been a long time since I've had vodka, so I'm not huge into drinking. But let's see, I want to say vodka is the one thing, it's the one go-to alcohol I want to say on keto that they approve of in a small amount. So, but I still don't do it. So, salted peanuts are good. I like peanuts. Don't get me wrong. But if I have the option, I had rather go for pistachios or pecans or almonds. Walnuts are good too. What do y'all think?
Mm, I'm I'm good with all those, especially if it's got like brown sugar, cinnamon, sugar, anything on it.
Oh my
I like
goodness.
sweet
Especially those that
and
come
salty.
from what am I thinking? Oh,
Cabela's or Bass Pro. Those are good.
well, no, I wasn't thinking either one of those, but I don't go to either one of those very often. Um, Bucky's.
Clover Tech says peanuts in my RC.
Yeah, that would be right. Pistachios can be expensive, but when it's just me, um, eh, I can buy a bag. And I've gotten to where when the kids were at home, I would buy the ones that were shelled, and we could buy a big bag of those that are in the shells. And between me and Clover and the kids, man, we'd go through one bag in a sitting.
I
So
have I have like half a bag of pistachios sitting on my end table that I've been snacking on.
I like pistachios,
Me too.
but I seriously have gotten to where I do the ones that are already um, shelled and stuff now. Lost total track of what I was trying to say there. My words did not want to come out.
It's all right. We still love you.
Oh, let's see what else we got. Psycho's joining the Air Force. Where did I see that? Yeah, that's
Very
awesome.
cool.
That's very awesome. Let's see. Unknown user. Boone's Farm is the soft drink of wine.
Yes, I can agree to that.
Yeah, I got lit on that one time.
Huh. Yeah, it's been a while since I had Boone's Farm, but my husband and I went on this winery tasting thing in Branson, and I learned to discover that I do not like wine.
You don't like wine?
No,
Why?
I do not like the taste of it at all. I'd rather have probably just about anything else. But no, I wasn't very fond of wine.
I have found that I am a big fan of Moscato wine, but there are some Moscatos that I don't like because it's just got that aftertaste that I don't like in most wines.
My mom, when I was a teenager, she went on this cruise and she brought home a bottle of wine. And I don't know what it was, but that bottle was actually really good. And I remember, drinking some of it when I was a teenager at my mom's house, but I don't know what it was. And I thought, going on this wine tasting thing, I find something I like, but I didn't find anything I like.
Like this one that we found up here at Kroger's, it's called Pink Zebra. It's a Moscato. It's sweet and it doesn't have an aftertaste.
Yeah, I used to drink wine. When my blood pressure and all was first up and stuff, and my cholesterol was up a little bit. They were talking about wine being just a little bit, not a lot. It's like two ounces or something a night is good for your heart. Actually, that does not mean chug a bottle of wine. I said like 2 ounces or something. It's not a lot. And so I actually found some that I like, but it's actually been years now since I've actually had any. So it's been a little while.
I drink a few ounces every time I drink wine. The wine glass that I use, two of those glasses, one bottle.
Now, what am I thinking? Champagne. Champagne is nasty.
I'm not a champagne kind of girl. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
The only time I have found that I like champagne is when it's in a mimosa.
Yeah, but mine is like three-fourths orange juice with only one-fourth champagne.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. I get that. I really do. So, um, let's see. A mojito. I've never had a mojito. What are you laughing at?
Oh, mojitos are good. Sorry, I was listening, or not listening. I saw Gun Snob's comment. If a little is good, a lot must be better.
That is not always true, sir. That is not always true.
No.
And then your husband's out there chug a lug, chug a lug.
You know, in all the time that we've been together, I have only seen him drunk once. And trust me, once was enough. And yeah, he's hilarious. He really is. But we've been together over 10 years and I've only seen him drunk once.
Yeah, I've only been drunk once. My fingers are over here crossed, right? Making sure. Yeah.
Mine might be a little more than once. It's been quite a few years now, but it's been a lot more than once.
I
I'm
don't.
not even going to try to sugarcoat it. I can't count on all my fingers and my toes how many times I have been drunk since Tardot and I have been together.
Let's see. Can't stand beer or wine. Just to cook with it, not for drinking. Or they only Psycho says he'll cook with it, but ew on the drinking. Now, me as far as beer, if I want beer, oh my gosh, for us to go sit at like Joe's Crab Shack, and I don't do it if my husband's with me typically because he's not a big fan of us drinking out in public or something. He's lost many a classmate and friends to um,
Drinking and driving.
absolutely, and so it's a big deal for us. So, not something that we do, but to have seafood and to have a Bud Light, oh my gosh, it is just yes, that is awesome. Or if we go to the boats and we're sitting at the slots gambling or something like that, oh yeah, I'd rather have a beer. So,
Yeah,
but it
I'm not a real big beer drinker. I mean, usually once I have a buzz, I'll drink anything after that, but you know, which I have. But because I don't like Jaeger by itself, and after I get
Jaeger,
got I do more.
Jaeger.
I
Oh
like
my gosh.
I like to do Jaeger and Red Bull, and so I told my friend's husband one time. I said, "We'll go up there." He was gonna go get his drinks, and we both said Jaeger, and we assumed he was gonna bring back Jaeger and Red Bull. He brought back a shot of Jaeger. And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And it didn't phase me one bit, and I can't drink it by itself nor on a normal thing, but you know, and usually if we're out somewhere with friends, usually one of us always stays, like doesn't drink. I worked EMS, so I don't ever drink and drive. But usually, which is usually my husband, because he's like twisting his arm trying to even get him to order one little drink. So usually one of us is always not drinking if we go out somewhere with friends.
I get that. I totally,
Jaeger.
totally get that.
Jaeger and Green Monster used to be my go-to. You could put a whole bottle of Jaeger and a monster or two in the Sonic 44-ounce cups. It's awesome. It's delicious.
Yeah, and I have no idea. I seriously, yeah. I'm very limited on my alcohols as far as what I've.
Everclear is good with juice, like fruit punch, pink lemonade. um, fruity juices. I do like it straight, but um, if I'm, you know,
Oh, is it? Does it?
trying,
Somebody says it tastes like licorice.
Jaeger does taste like licorice, which is funny
No,
because I
thank
hate
you.
licorice,
Which is
but
like
I like,
actually it's like black licorice, which I don't like black licorice. But
but
when
I
you
do
add
like
it,
Jaeger.
yeah, but when you add it with like Red Bull or something like that, you don't taste it as much.
Yeah, it. I don't know. It's weird. I do not like the taste of black licorice at all, but I do like Jaeger.
Wow. You know, we are 3 minutes away from the hour.
All
So,
right, so let's run through the panel one last time before we have to get out of here because this night has really flown by. This has been a
yeah, it
great discussion,
has.
ladies.
Yeah, it really has.
Yeah.
A little interesting. More food chat than what I was expecting. But,
Right.
but yes,
They must have mistaken us for Midnight's chat.
maybe so.
But that is all right. So, ladies, what do y'all have going on this week? Let's go with Armenthea.
Well, let's see. I'm going into my long work week, so I work 5 of the next 7 days. But Clover and I were talking earlier, and I've got a couple of videos that I need to get done that I just haven't done yet. So I'm hoping that I'm able to buckle down Wednesday and maybe get those done. Because if most of you follow me on my Facebook or my Instagram, you'll notice that I have a small munchkin that I have at least one day a week that keeps me a little bit busy.
Just a
So
little bit. Just a little bit.
just a little bit, but I love her.
Oh, she is totally adorable.
Well, and I love the bigger two too. I just don't have them as much anymore now that school has started. So
Right.
that little one keeps me on my toes.
The video you had with her and the pumpkin, it was super cute.
Oh, I know. I I I told my husband, I said, I can't help it. I just play it over and over and over again because the way she says it, I mean, it's just so
It's
stinking
so cute.
cute. Yes.
And my little one was watching it with me.
Uh-huh.
And so she was sitting there going, "Oh, the baby," and blowing kisses to the phone because
And they're the
she,
same age.
yeah.
So, and it
So
was just so funny. It
even
was,
she thinks
oh,
your little grandbaby is adorable.
well, because they're both adorable. That's why.
I wish we lived closer because we totally have like a
Play
play
dates
date.
and stuff. Definitely. But yes, she's rotten. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a
Just a
little
little
bit.
bit.
So Stacy, what do you have going on?
Let's see. 3 football games coming up just in this week alone.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Yeah, I know. Junior high has 2 this week for some reason. And then we have high school. And so I get some of that stuff done. And I have a video I need to get done. But I was busy all last weekend. And it's pretty much rained off and on this whole weekend. So still got to try and get it in a video. And then
Yay!
apparently now I'm going to have to sneak in a video of my husband driving and texting on his phone. So I'm going to have to sneak that in at some point too.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
That'll
so
be
doing
funny.
that. Yeah, I'm so doing that. So, oh, I think my husband heard that, so now I'll have to be more sneakier. So, other than that, that's about it for me. We got to haul hay at some point. So, and we're
What about?
taking like make 2 or 3 trips to Springfield to take cattle
Oh
to the
wow!
Selborne.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
You got a busy week, girl.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
What about you, Jesse? What are you doing this coming week?
Um, well, I am starting to pack up some stuff because we will be moving soon. Um, so with all the craziness happening the past couple of weeks, um, tomorrow is my first actual day where we don't have somebody looking at the house or us trying to go look at a house. So I'm excited to have a little bit of time to sit down and try to get some gun gals gun videos in and do this range bag challenge that I have been putting off for a little bit. So that's definitely going to get done tomorrow, and I'm excited. Whether rain or shine, I'm going to be inside, so I ain't got no range around me that I can go to. So it's going to be an indoor range dump.
That's
um,
okay.
Other than that, I really don't have much going on. We're just trying to box up and go through stuff for the next adventure of our lives. I get to go and take over another town. Woohoo.
Right.
Threaten people with throat punches and make it a contagious thing all across Michigan. The throat punches.
Right.
So, not the moving. I don't want to be doing this
Right.
too much more.
Right.
Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have going on. Um, I'm super excited to get through this, and I'm super excited to see y'all's videos too.
Yay.
Um, but real quick, a huge shout out to Gun Channels. If you haven't yet, check it out. Gun Channels is an online 2A community where we can go and share and connect with other like minded members. We stream live there as well as here every Sunday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't yet, also take a moment to check out Gun Gals SpreadShirt, where we have tons of ways for you to support Gun Gals while looking fabulous. You can find us at the link posted below. Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Gun Gals Live. Next week, we will be talking a bit about um, being a woman and what made you decide to become a gun owner or purchase a gun in general. Um, we're, I don't know, do you think we could turn that into a series?
I say just one show.
Okay. So that will be what we will talk about next week. So make sure you check it out next Sunday. We would love your input for what content you would like to see from the Gun Gals on our live show, as well as the rest of our channel. You can share your ideas or just send us some love at info@gun-gals.com. Good night, y'all.